Hey there, think you know your Bible? Well, let's find out together. This 30-question quiz is designed to test even the most devoted believers. So, grab a pen, write down your answers, and see how many you get right. Are you ready? Let's begin. Alright, here we go with question 1. Who is the only woman judge of Israel? Any guesses? The answer is Deborah, as found in Judges chapter 4, verse 4. Question 2. Who hid 2 spies sent by Joshua in Jericho? Take a moment to think. The answer is Rahab from Joshua chapter 2, verses 1 to 4. Question 3. Which prophet saw a vision of a flying scroll? This one's intriguing. The answer is Zechariah in chapter 5, verses 1 and 2. Question 4. Who was struck blind on the road to Damascus? This is a classic. The answer is Saul, later called Paul, as described in Acts chapter 9, verses 3 to 9. And finally, question 5. In which river did Naaman wash to be healed of leprosy? The answer is the Jordan River, as told in 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 10. Moving on to question 6. What was the name of the first king of Israel? The answer is Saul, as mentioned in 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 17. Question 7. Who interpreted Pharaoh's dreams about famine? The answer is Joseph, found in Genesis chapter 41, verses 14 to 16. Question 8. What were the names of the magicians who opposed Moses before Pharaoh? The answer is Jannes and Jambres, from 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 8. Question 9. Which city was Jonah sent to by God? The answer is Nineveh, as stated in Jonah chapter 1, verses 1 and 2. Question 10. Who was the father of John the Baptist? The answer is Zechariah, as told in Luke chapter 1, verse 13. Here we are at question 11. What is the shortest verse in the Bible? Pause. The answer is Jesus wept, from John chapter 11, verse 35. Question 12. What was the name of Abraham's brother? Pause. The answer is Nahor, as mentioned in Genesis chapter 11, verse 26. Question 13. Which disciple was a tax collector? Pause. The answer is Matthew, from Matthew chapter 9, verse 9. Question 14. Who had a vision of a valley full of dry bones? Pause. The answer is Ezekiel, as described in Ezekiel chapter 37, verses 1 and 2. And finally, question 15. In which city were the followers of Jesus first called Christians? Pause. The answer is Antioch, as told in Acts chapter 11, verse 26. Alright, here we go with question 16. Who replaced Judas Iscariot as one of the 12 apostles? The answer is Matthias. That's in Acts chapter 1, verse 26. Next up, question 17. Which Old Testament figure was a Tishbite? That would be Elijah. You can find that in 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 1. Moving on to question 18. What was the name of the king who saw the writing on the wall? The answer is Belshazzar. Daniel chapter 5, verses 1 to 31. Now, question 19. Who anointed David as king? That was Samuel. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 13. And for question 20. Who was the mother of Samuel the prophet? Her name was Hannah. That's in 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 20. Okay, let's keep it going with question 21. What is the last book of the Old Testament? The answer is Malachi. Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. For question 22. Who cut off the ear of the high priest's servant during Jesus' arrest? That was Peter. John chapter 18, verse 10. Question 23. Which king asked for wisdom instead of riches? The answer is Solomon. 1 Kings chapter 3, verses 9 to 12. Next, question 24. Who was the first Christian martyr? That would be Stephen. Acts chapter 7, verses 54 to 60. And finally for this set, question 25. Which prophet confronted King David about his sin with Bathsheba? That was Nathan. 2 Samuel chapter 12, verses 1 to 7. Alright, question 26. What was the name of Moses' sister? Her name was Miriam. Exodus chapter 15, verse 20. Question 27. Who was the Roman governor who sentenced Jesus to be crucified? That was Pontius Pilate. Matthew chapter 27, verses 24 to 26. Now question 28. What are the first 3 words in the Bible? The answer is, in the beginning. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. For question 29. Who was the high priest when Jesus was crucified? That was Caiaphas. Matthew chapter 26, verse 57. And last but not least, question 30. What is the number of the beast? The answer is 666. Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. So, how did you do? Go ahead and comment your score below, and hey, Share this quiz with a friend who loves the Bible. And don't forget to subscribe for more weekly Bible challenges.